am delighted to, at this moment, invite our minister, Minister Diallo Rabain, who is so invested in involving fathers in their children's lives. We have, throughout the past few years, put on events such as Fathers Speak, which gives fathers an opportunity to come and talk to the minister and to students and to each other about various concerns. But this particular event, our 5th year, we are very pleased with the submissions we received. So without any further ado, I would like to invite you to put your hands together and welcome our minister, the Honorable Diallo Rabain.
Thank you. You know, and Darlene is right, it is a special moment here, but I just couldn't help but read this young man's shirt that says, I speak French fries. Today, we are gathered here for the 5th annual execution of the Father of the Year contest. As Darlene articulated, we are in our 5th year, and very much like the relationship between a father and a child, I am happy to see this grow from strength to strength as the years go by. And this year, in alignment with our education reform themes of meeting our children where they are, we introduced an additional category this year, and that's a video category, encouraging children to record videos of why their father should be considered Father of the Year and submit them. And so we were very pleased with that category. We only got one response, but it is the first year, and we're looking to grow this as we move forward. While this year's submissions were lower than normal, we are very proud and happy of the submissions we did get from our P6 students and M1 students from Harrington Sound Primary, Clearwater Middle School, Whitney Middle School, Harrington Sound Primary, I think I already said that one, Paget Primary, and Purvis Primary sent in essays for us to vet, and I just want us as adults take this moment to applaud our young people who put their work in. I was told that these essays were very attention-grabbing from the start, and they kept the person that we had review them and mark them quite engaged. They described relationships with their fathers in extremely important ways. I was also told it was extremely difficult to pick winners from each school, since all of the essays highlighted loving experiences and vivid, evocative language to express adoration and love for their fathers. Now, before we get on to announcing the winners, I'd like to take this time to acknowledge our prize sponsors. The Epsilon Theta Lambda chapter of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated, who's been our title sponsor for the last 3 years, who donated the 5 Chromebooks that you see here that everyone will get. Digicel, who's donated a cell phone that will be given to the overall winner. Chopsticks, who's donated dinner certificates to each and every one of you, but with one for the overall prize winner, which is slightly higher than the rest. So everybody's getting something. What we are today. Here, Dr. Leonard Aswood, who's donated a photo shoot to the winner, as well as pictures to all of the participants as well. And the certificates will actually reflect that when you get them. We've all heard it takes a village to raise a child, and we say this often enough, but we don't actually see it. Today we're seeing it. We see the village in front of us. We see the village of sponsors that have stepped forward to give what they could. And so everyone, I want to thank you for responding in a meaningful way to show our children that the village does care. There's a saying, and it goes like this: every father should remember one day his child will follow his example and not his advice. I'm sure today the fathers and father figures that are gathered can see the joys of the possibilities of setting that example for your children to follow. And I just thank you for being the powerful examples that you have been, that have led your children to write in to say why you should be considered for Father of the Year. Now, I didn't come here to speak because we want to concentrate on our winners, because that's who we're here to celebrate. So without further ado, I will welcome Ms. Darlene Hartley, who will announce the winners.
Thank you, Minister. And just so that we know, the presentation is going to take place over this side, Minister?
Yes.
And the photo will follow immediately?
Yes.
Okay. It gives me great pleasure to do this part because you get to get prizes. Okay. All right. Okay, from Purvis Primary, we have Seiji Wallington Ingham, who submitted a video submission. His video was honest and from the heart, with little frills that describes his father as a loving, kind, and wonderful father. You want to open it? You want to take the mask off?
Can we just tip that promo forward a little bit?
I'll roll the other ways.
On off.
Got it?
There you are, perfect.
Congratulations, Seiji. Next, we have from Paget Primary, Miss Tamai Davis. Oh, Tamai's godfather.
We'll take that one later. Can you also announce that the fathers can be in the picture?
Yes, the fathers. We do want to have the fathers in the photo as well, if you're present, or the father figure. So, Tamai and godfather, correct? Tamai, in Tamai's essay, she describes her godfather as her father figure, who is jovial and supportive of her academic and her personal journey. You want to take your mask off so that we can have a mask-free photo?
My smile looks okay.
Your smile is perfect. Tamai, you want to take your mask all the way off? And a beautiful smile. Look at that.
Yeah, that's all I hear. All right. Thank you.
Thank you so much. It does indeed take a village to raise a child. I'm so glad that we have godfathers who step in and do their part. No. Now, from Clearwater Middle School, Jasmine Borden. Jasmine described her stepfather as a responsible, funny, and loving dad. And if you'd like to just take off your masks. Sorry, Minister, I should be passing them to you. Can't do everything. Trying to multitask here. What lovely smiles. And this is a copy of Jasmine's essay. Yeah. I have Tamai's and
Yeah. Come on, Zay.
closer, yeah. Excellent. Now, from Harrington Sound. My boy. Yeah. We have Zion Woods. He brought his own cheering team. Yay, Zion. And I found out something very interesting. Zion's grandmother. Now, okay, let me read you this part first. From Harrington Sound Primary, we have Zion Woods. Zion defined his father as being caring and supportive. In the words of Zion, his father constantly motivates him by saying, Zion, you got this. And it is these affirmations that encourage him to strive for personal and academic success. And it's no wonder his grandmother is the principal of West Pembroke Primary. Yes, indeed.
You're looking young, and I know.
Congratulations, Zion.
Okay, one more.
Just call it half-link. There we go. One more time. Lovely. I think I heard somebody else speak earlier, right?
Over here, everyone?
One more.
Thank you.
All right. And now we have the overall winner to announce. From Whitney Institute Middle School, we have this year's overall winner, whose name is Prince Domingo. Where's Prince? In Prince's essay, he elaborated on his father as a great chef who taught him how to cook. Further, he attributes his musical talents, such as playing the viola, to his father and sees him as his foundation of strength. In a special song rendition, which Prince played on the viola and dedicated to his father, entitled Somewhere Over the Rainbow, he affirms that this song best describes his father, since my dad adds color to my life. Congratulations.
And right here, please. Thank you.
Do I have one with just Diallo and the this over there? Yeah.
And the overall winner's prize is an iPhone 13, a Chromebook, the photo shoot. So, when this contest rolls around next year, you please encourage your young people to participate. With the pandemic being what it has to our community, it's wonderful that our children have an opportunity to be acknowledged and celebrated at this time. So, to all you fathers and father figures, happy Father's Day on Sunday.